Welcome to this new demo of Java under the hood, in which I will introduce the use of a reference type by creating a single object. The code I'll be demonstrating consists of this class with just one method, the main method. This method contains a single statement. A statement with which I'll introduce two widely used practices in Java, namely a reference variable and the creation of an object. And those two go hand in hand. Let's see what happens behind the scenes in our memory when we execute such a statement. So far I only mentioned the method area and the stack. In this demo I'll introduce the heap. Before explaining the statement, let's first set up the stack frame of the main method as explained in a previous demo. At the first position in the local variables, we note the presence of our arguments parameter of the main method. Now, when this statement is executed, what happens when we create an object? Now, this statement can be split in three parts, and let's start with the left-hand side, random rand1. This represents the declaration of a local variable named rand1, which will be stored at the second position in the local variables array. It's not a primitive type, such as for example int or boolean or short, but a reference type. And a reference type is based on a class. More specifically, it is represented by the name of a class. In this case, random. So here, rand is the name of a variable and its type is of type random. The right-hand side of the statement, new random. Here an object is created. Where? On the heap. At a specific address, and I'll use fictional number 1000. And finally, the assignment operator in the statement assigns the address of the object, 1000, to the local variable rand1. And the final result is this. Since the content of the reference variable represents the address of an object, we say that the reference variable refers to the object on the heap. A similar story can be told in C or C++, where the same concepts can be found. Only the vocabulary is different. A reference in Java is called a pointer in C. And a pointer holds the address of an object. It points to an object. Important to note is that a reference variable can only contain the address of an object, or null, as I'll demonstrate in another video. Trying to assign a constant number to a reference variable will result in a compilation error. For instance, assigning an integer with a value of 10 to rand1 will not compile. So, to summarize, this is the variable, also known as the reference variable, and it contains the address of the object. Hence, it refers to the object. The content of the variable is the address of the object on the heap. That is the address of the object, the actual object, and finally the address of the variable on the stack. Voila, this for my first demo about reference types. Bye bye.